Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going over an important subject that has recently made its way into the Greenville community. This ongoing subject is related to Greenville's player base and just Greenville in general. This has to do with Greenville dying out. Before we go ahead and jump into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any future content on my channel. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so over the past few days, I've noticed a little change in the Greenville player base or the player rates. You know, sometimes it can just be normal. Greenville's having a downside. Sometimes people are just not able to play Roblox. But after a few months, I've actually seen this ongoing issue begin to happen all the time, where Greenville's not even achieving its regular amount of players of around 7,000 to even 9,000 players. And how do I know this? By looking at the player rates and even the player stats. After taking a noticeable look at the player stats, I have noticed that Greenville hasn't been reaching its peak of players. And to be honest, has Greenville reached its peak? That's also another important subject I do want to address in this video. To be honest, right now, yes, I do think Greenville has reached its peak within now and when Revamp did release. Around 2 years ago, Revamp released. It was a big thing for Greenville. Greenville is averaging around 20 to 30,000 players at a time. But now, we're seeing player rates around 9,000, maybe even averaging 8,000 players. At the lowest, maybe even 5,000 players. Myself, Greenville has become a little bit boring to me, but if you're playing in like a roleplay server, it's fun. But if you're playing in a public server or just recording videos just in Greenville, it can be a little boring. Or at least, not really as fun. So yes, I'm gonna say it, Greenville really isn't that fun anymore. Of course, no hate to the Greenville development team. I really do still enjoy Greenville. I just don't enjoy it as much as when I started playing Greenville back in 2018 to 2019. If you guys remember, I started my YouTube channel about 2-3 years ago, and I started back in GV3. I had a lot of videos, like a lot of original video ideas and just video content I could release to my viewers. And right now, I'm kind of struggling with Greenville and its lack of updates. There's not much to do in Greenville, but just come up with some videos, like part 2s of videos or something like that. And you guys might just recognize my video NZseries, where sometimes if I can't come up with a video idea, I just go to that source, because you guys seem to enjoy those videos and I enjoy making them. I have also noticed that a lot of content creators that do Greenville are desperate for content and just can't find it as of right now. About a day or two ago, I made a video on a future updates that had Hunter announce that the Greenville updates are going to be more frequent instead of their month or 2 updates. With their new schedule now, updates can be within 2 to 4 weeks, which is amazing for Greenville. I'm glad they are making a change in their update schedule, but is it all that good for players that really don't enjoy Greenville as much? Now, let's get over to the game player rates, because I do want to go over this. I'm going to be using Row Monitor Stats. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you guys would like to check out Row Monitor Stats on the game of Greenville. Alright guys, we are now on the Row Monitor Stats page. This is a really good source if you're looking for game stats on any game on Roblox. It has multiple games on Roblox, but in general, I'm going to be taking a look at the Greenville stats and player rates. So right here, we have current users that are playing Greenville right now. As of right now, recording at 10 o'clock at night, you guys can see that Greenville currently is only averaging 4,000 players, close to 5,000. Alright, so here is a 30-day chart. You guys can see how good, how bad Greenville stats are going right now. So as of right now, if we go all the way back to August 16th, Greenville had around 9,000 to almost 10,000 current players. If we speed up to August 22, Greenville only averages up to 9,000 players. If we go to August 30th, Greenville only averages maybe 7,000 players. If we go to the start of the month, Greenville averaged 11,000 players, which is really good for Greenville, but it's the other weekdays. Tuesday, we only have 7,000 players. Wednesday, we only have, same thing, 7,000 players. Thursday, not even averaging 7,000 players. And then coming up to Friday, we're almost averaging out 8,000 players. It's usually the weekdays, or if people have off from school, Greenville actually averages more players than usual. So if we go to Saturday, they reach 10,000 players. And then on Sunday, 11,000 players. But on Monday, they almost go below 2,000 players. And Monday, they only averaged 6,000 players. Of course, night comes. They actually had a peak where they only had 9,900 players. And then today, as of recording this video, Tuesday, they didn't even peak 7,000 players. So as you guys can see here, basically, this is the chart of the Greenville stats. It's not terrible. I'm gonna throw it out there. It's not terrible game stats. If we go to the 24-hour mark, here's basically what Greenville is like. So as you guys can see here, the peak 6,300 is their peak for the day, which overall is not bad. Alright, so the whole idea for this video was, is Greenville dying? Has Greenville reached its peak? So for the first question, no, Greenville has not died out. Greenville is just having one of its off days or just off weeks. Yes, Greenville is averaging maybe even 10,000 players on the weekends. It's not as great for the weekdays, and I can understand that. A lot of people have school now. A lot of people are not a lot of people have access to playing Roblox at the moment. And I completely understand why Greenville and even other Roblox games are currently dying out. Just to sum it up, Greenville is not dead. Sorry to break it to you guys, Greenville is not dead, and I don't see Greenville dying anytime soon. Just hopefully Greenville can work on having more Greenville updates, and Greenville might be more active than now. And to my second question, has Greenville reached its peak? To be honest, yes, Greenville has reached its peak. Greenville used to be a huge game back when Revamp released, and I can see why. It was a big day for Greenville. Greenville just released the Revamp. But yes, I do have to agree with that one. Greenville has reached its peak, but not necessarily dead. But yeah guys, that is really it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys would like to see another video where I go into more talk about Greenville, or if you guys would like to see another video kind of like this one, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on if Greenville has died and has Greenville reached its peak. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.